And we welcome you inside the Crookston High School Gymnasium as we have Crookston Pirates girls basketball for you as the Pirates, they host the Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton Rebels right here on KROX. Good evening, everyone. I'm Tyler Hergert. Joining me in a little bit will be Bo Melby as Crookston, they come into this one 3-21 on the season as they had a 61-51 loss to Norman County East Ulan Hitterdal last week. That was on Friday, as tonight is their last home game of the regular season. The Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton Rebels come into this one 10-15 on the year. They had a 7-game win streak, but they've dropped their last 2. As in their most recent game, they took on Frazee, but they lost that one 73-41. They also had a very competitive game against Ada Borup West last week as well. As this is the Rebels' last regular season game of the 2023-2024 campaign. So we are going to step aside. We'll take a break. We'll hear from both the head coaches, take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, and we'll also take a look at our Napa Crookston Welding Machine starting lineups. That and more all coming up on the Riverview Health pregame show here on KROX. So we'll step aside, take a break here from the head coach of the Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton Rebels, Coach Jason Sunday, right after this here on KROX.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
We continue the Riverview Health pregame show here on KROX with the head coach of the Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton Rebels, Coach Jason Sunday. And Coach, it was a pretty good win streak that you guys had, but you've dropped the last 2.
Yeah, we got a nice little streak going there against some really nice teams. We escaped with some wins there and played really well. Last couple of games, I would say we dropped one to Ada. We definitely didn't play our best. Ada's a very good team, though, and we had our chances to win that game, and then we ran into a Frazee team who was hot on a given night, and they're a very, very good team too, and probably maybe a little underrated. They have a couple really, really nice players on that team, and we kind of ran into the buzzsaw on that one. So looking to get back on track here.
Is it nice though not having to worry about the win streak though, or is that something? Is that a problem that you'd like to have?
I don't mind having that problem. It's we've played a lot of competitive games this year, and we've dropped a lot early, especially. We dropped some of those close games, and it was nice to get on that little streak. And winning always feels better than losing. So yeah, we wouldn't mind being on that again.
And it's got to be nice, kind of going toward, you're escalating, you're getting better as the season goes on.
Yeah, and that's kind of what, we're the process of just keep getting better, and season 2 starts, in a week or, 2 weeks. So we want to be playing our best basketball and take that into the playoffs.
What do you know about Crookston?
Just some of the games I've watched. I don't know a whole lot. They got a Smith girl, and I can't remember all their names, but we've been very much concentrating on us right now and the way we need to play as opposed to the teams that we are playing. So we know Coach Zimmerman does a great job with them every year. This place hasn't been real nice to us the last few years. We snuck away with one last year at our place, but the 2 years prior kind of got it handed to us. But we're just really worried about ourselves at this point and trying to play our best ball. So it'll be I wouldn't be surprised if it was a close game and competitive all the way.
How's the health of your team?
We've been pretty lucky. We're healthy. We don't have any injuries. We've had little sicknesses going here and there, but nothing to keep any of the girls out. So we've been pretty fortunate with that.
Do you have 2-3 keys to picking up a road victory?
We've been talking a lot. We need to play better defense, and then finish our defensive possessions with rebounds. We've had a tough time rebounding the ball, and then just playing confident on the offensive end, and not worrying about mistakes. Earlier in the season we turned the ball over too much, and we have been getting better at that. And just the next play, forget if we make a mistake, that's fine. Don't let it compound into 2 or 3 mistakes in a row, and that's kind of been our talk the last couple weeks. So
thank you very much for joining us, Coach. Best of luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
So that was the head coach of the Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton Rebels, Coach a road victory and close out their regular season on a high note. We'll step aside, take a break, and hear from the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Darren Zimmerman, right after this.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field,
soccer,
swimming,
tennis, golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech, theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Dr. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
We continue the Riverview Health pregame show here on KROX with the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Darren Zimmerman. And, well, it's here, the final home game of the We continue the Riverview Health pregame show here on KROX with the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Darren Zimmerman. And, well, it's here, the final home game of the regular season.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. You know, the season goes really fast, and that's usually a good sign. It means you're around an enjoyable group, and I have been this year, and the kids have enjoyed each other. So through the ups and downs, it's been an enjoyable experience, and we got a little bit left here, and it's our last chance to play in our gym. So we're looking forward to that tonight.
Trying to end the regular season on a high note. It was a comeback in the second half in your last game against Norman County East Ulan Hitterdal, but you ended up falling just a little bit short. What do you remember about that one?
Really poor first half for us. You know, got to give them some credit. They made some shots and did some things defensively that just disrupted us. But we just had too many unforced errors as well in that first half. And second half, it took us a little bit too long, but we eventually got her going and played extremely well in the last 9 minutes. Made it kind of interesting there at the end, but just needed to do quite a bit more a lot earlier.
How has practice been?
You know, we had a good practice leading up into today. You know, just had the one practice, which is fine. But we were able to get after it yesterday and, you know, hopefully solidify some of those things and took a look at some of the reasons why we're maybe having some of those unforced errors and just try to mentally get ourselves in the best spot to physically get out there and do it tonight.
What do you know about Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton?
They run a really good kind of matchup zone that I appreciate. They rotate well within it. They're physical and strong. They got a really nice inside player down low, actually a couple of them. But one that will kind of stand out because she's just a couple inches taller than everybody else, and she's tough to move. She can physically move kids. And then they surround her with some good guards and other forwards. So they've kind of probably ebbed and flowed as the season went on. Kind of found their footing a little bit, it seems like, to start the year, but they went on like a 5, 6, 7, 8 game stretch where they were playing extremely good basketball. And even in their last couple and some losses, they looked like they played well. So we'll just have to come out and execute tonight.
How's the health of your team?
Healthy. We're able to make it through the weekend without anybody getting sick, which is good. So now we just, got to continue that trend here in the last week of our regular season.
Do you have 2 to 3 keys to picking up a home victory tonight?
You know, we gotta take good shots, but we got to shoot shots too. You know, I think on Friday I don't really have a word for it, but we were just throwing the ball around a little bit, and we weren't taking a great approach to our offense. And we need to make sure we get a good shot every time down the floor. And just, you know, if we have under 8 turnovers, we'll win. I mean, simply put, we have under 8 turnovers, we'll win this game. So we got to make sure we do that. We haven't had many games where we've done that this year, but that's certainly a goal here tonight. And then from a defensive standpoint, we just got to make sure we rotate and we help each other out, because we'll have to double up sometimes on some of their players. And it just comes down to being quick and anticipating, and then getting back out of it when we need to.
Thank you very much for joining us, Coach. Best of luck tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
So that was the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Darren Zimmerman, with his thoughts. As we will step aside, we'll take a break. We'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update and our Napa Crookston Welding Machine starting lineups right after this on the Riverview Health pregame show.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Welcome back inside the Crookston High School Gymnasium as we take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. And Bo, what do you have for us?
Draft Sports Bar and Grill, located just next to the Crookston Sports Center on Fisher Avenue in Crookston. And, well, not much going on to result-wise. Obviously, this is an early start. But as we can say that Crookston boys basketball, they're going to be at Winnemac. C-Squad played probably 5, so they're probably getting close to wrapping up. JV will play at 6, varsity will play at 7:30. You can hear that game on our KRX radio platforms. And pregame will be at 7 o'clock, the Riverview Health pregame there. Otherwise, again, not much else going on. Boys hockey, the Section 8A tournament first-round action, the higher seeds. That's they're dropping the puck here in just a minute or two. Bagley Foss at Lake of the Woods and Kitson County Central at Park Rapids. So these are the kind of the playing games for the quarterfinals, which we'll have a quarterfinal at Crookston at Detroit Lakes on Thursday. You and me will be on the radio there. But anyway, other than that, Minnesota Wild, they're in action at Winnipeg tonight at 7 p.m. The women's basketball, Minnesota Golden Gophers hosting Wisconsin at they're going to tap here in just a minute or two at 6 p.m. Some other girls basketball around the area. There's a lot of games. We'll just give you a couple of them here. Sacred Heart at Climax Fisher, Red Lake Falls at Kitson County Central, Fertibell Chammy at Clearbrook-Gomvik, and Roseau at East Grand Forks. Boys basketball, Badger Greenbush Middle River Climax is at Climax Fisher. Fertibell Chammy at Clearbrook-Gomvik, Northern Freeze at Warren, Alvarado Oslo, Sacred Heart at Goodrich-Gregla, East Grand Forks at Bagley, and Manobin-Waman at Thief River Falls, and some of the many boys basketball games around the area. So busy night around the area in both boys and girls basketball. Again, some hockey tournament action starting now, and then, of course, a couple games on KRX platforms. It's a lot of fun here on a busy time of year. Kyler?
Very busy time of the year. Thank you very much, Bo. We'll just do our Napa Crookston Welding Machine starting lineups by Legend Battery from Napa Crookston Welding and Machine, as they handle all your Legend battery needs for all kinds of your vehicles, from your cars, trucks, recreational vehicles, snowmobiles, even though I haven't had to use a snowmobile all that much this winter, at least knock on wood for us non-snowmobilers that we don't need to. But for all of your automotive needs, stop by Napa Crookston Welding and Machine as we take a look at our starting lineups. Let's take a look at the Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton Rebels starting lineup. It will be Greta DeVries, it will be Michaela Biellard, and Ella Olson, Aria Garrett, and Olivia Couchman will be the starting 5 for the Rebels. As on the other side for the Crookston Pirates, they will be starting Emma Gunderson, Isabel Smith, Caitlin Christensen, Naomi Johnson, and Hallie Windham will get the start for Crookston. They will do a ceremonious layup here for Hallie Windham in her final regular season game at home for Crookston, so she will get the start. She will have a layup. Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton will get a layup, so we are going to start at 2 apiece to begin this game. A really nice gesture that both Crookston and Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton have agreed upon for tonight's ball game. So we are going to step aside. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we will have the beginning of Crookston and Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton right after this here on KROX.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater, Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
Welcome back here as they're going to introduce the Crookston Pirates starting lineup as, well, Bo, it's that time of the year where it's you're getting to your final regular season games. And so, there's not a whole lot that you can do as far as, trying to improve and practice on things and work on things. It's pretty much just trying to fine-tune everything.
I think that's the best way to put it is, yeah, you're just looking to make sure things that you want to have going right are going right, and that you're going into those postseason games, just feeling confident in your game and up to your best abilities doing what you can do. So it's good to see that here, and it's always an exciting time of year as the year goes down, and as Windham gets a nice little princess wave to the crowd, and all the players did a little curtsy. It was adorable. I love it. So it's great to see Windham out there again for this one, and just a good thing overall between both these teams getting that agreement on there. And As you said, too, this is Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton's last game, the Pirates' last home game, and they have, what, 1 or 2 games after this?
One more after this one on Friday.
That is just crazy how the season has flown by, but nonetheless, it should be it's exciting to see, and hopefully the Pirates can, end on a high note. Obviously, there's a couple tough losses there, and if they played like they did in that second half of the last game we did on Friday, it could be looking pretty good here for them going into the sections.
So it'll be Naomi Johnson and Aria Garrett in the center circle for both sides. So again, they'll tip it for Hallie Windjam as she'll bring it up for Crookston. And she's going to set up the offense. And Hallie Windjam able to make the basket as it's 2-0. And she'll hug all of her teammates out on the floor, and now it'll be the Rebels going the other way. They'll get the basket as agreed upon before the game, so that's Ella Olsen able to lay it in, and now Hallie Windjam will head over to the bench.
And a nice moment there as Zerner took that time out. Good hug, just thank you, Coach. And obviously, Hallie being a senior, she was here for 4 years, and actually probably I think before that she even was on the varsity as well. So,
and she will continue her playing career just down the road over at UMC.
Yeah, it's a good point. It's really exciting to see that, and as Emma Bowl will be checking in for her, or Chloe Bowl, pardon me. And it's great to see that she's going to be staying local, and I know we're looking forward to carrying some UMC games with her and some other local kids in it.
And hopefully carrying some more UMC games as they're on the precipice of making it in the top 12 in the NSIC, as Chloe Bull has it tapped away from her, and it's going to be Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton going the other way as it's Ella Olsen on the right wing, dropping it off for Michaela Bjelland. They get it down low for Araya Garrett as she drew the attention of 3 Pirates, had to get rid of the ball, as now it's going to be Couchman over into the far corner to Vries. Goes around the screen, gets it back to Couchman. She'll try the corner 3. It's off the mark, and it's going to be tipped out of play. Last touched by the Rebels, so it'll be Crookston ball. We're seeing a full court press shown by DGF. Here's Gunderson over to the near side. It's Chloe Bull. Now Gunderson at the top. It's it back for Chloe Bull on the left wing, and she'll knock it down. Chloe Bull getting off to a great start with the 3 ball, and it's 5-2 Crookston. Couchman, they try and set up Garrett down low. Garrett, 4 Pirates this time, surrounds Garrett as she had to quickly give it up. Now it's Olsen. Olsen still at the top with it. Drops it off for Couchman. Couchman spinning into the lane, flips it up and gets it to go. Nice layup from the sophomore. Makes it 5-4. So now it's Bull, and able to get it to Johnson, who was able to corral it. Now it's Smith down low. Her shot is off the backboard, and Naomi Johnson almost able to come up with the theft. Able to recollect it as Couchman. So here's Olsen. They try and set up Garrett down low in the post. Bull is there and gets a hand on it, and that'll force a held ball, and possession arrow in favor of DGF here, just 2 minutes and 20 seconds into this first half.
Well, some good aggressive defense for the Pirates, and more importantly, no fouls have been drawn so far, so there's almost another turnover there from the Pirates.
Remember on Friday, they struggled to get on the scoreboard. It took them about 6 minutes before they were able to get their first point as well. Couchman drops it back for Bjelland. Now it'll be DeVries with 1 on the shot clock. Gets it to go right before the shot clock horn. That'll give DGF the lead at 6-5 as here's Smith. Over on the near side. This is for Caitlin Christensen. She knocked down a couple of second half threes last game. Tries this one from just inside the arc. It doesn't go. Offensive rebound for Gunderson. Now it'll be Smith. She'll try it from 3. That one bounces out. It'll be Couchman who's able to pull in the rebound, and she'll bring it up for the Rebels. Had it poked away by Gunderson as they chase after it. It'll be Couchman who will scoop it up off the floor. Now it's Olsen. Getting to the free throw line and dishing it off for Bjelland, who will drive to the basket, drawing contact, and she'll have a pair of free throws. It's the first foul called in the ball game, and it'll go against Chloe Bowl.
Well, and hopefully Chloe Bowl won't be in foul trouble like she was last game. Obviously, some good defense from all the Pirates right now. Again, they're just being aggressive, and they're a lot better from what I saw on Friday. It was just, it's aggressive, and they're helping each other out, and not getting any open situations here as the net's off a little bit over there. So that's why everyone's looking over there as the ref jumps up and untangles it. Oh, I should have gotten over the camera. You did a nice raise the roof motion.
Showed off the hops as well. 7-5 after the first free throw for Bjelland, and she'll go 2 for 2 from the free throw stripe, and that'll give Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton an 8-5 lead. Here early in this one, as Chloe Bowl has to pick up her dribble, it's Gunderson, now it's Smith. Smith driving to the basket, and that one doesn't fall. Lola Garrett checked in for DGF as well. She's in there right now in the post. Will be Couchman driving left side. Contested shot from Naomi Johnson, and stepping out of bounds was Couchman. Didn't establish herself back in play. So it'll be Crookston possession as the press is back on. So now it's Gunderson. And she is going to be fouled on the pass as she was trying to dish it over to the near side for Chloe Bowl. She was fouled by DeVries, and it's going to be her first and the team first as well.
I will say the Pirates doing a pretty good job so far with this full court press compared to, again, even just last game against Norman County ECU and Hitterdal was another very good defensive team. And of course, as I say that, the Rebels almost cause a turnover.
And they do cause that turnover.
Oh,
it was last touched by Crookston. So good job from the Rebels to force that. And inbounding was Danielle Boyd. She just checked in for DGF as well. There's Bjelland. On the near side, it's Boyd. Boyd, she'll make her way into the lane, drops it off for Garrett. This is Lola Garrett with just 5 on the shot clock. Had to drop it back for Couchman. Couchman trying to create, able to get the shot off, but this one doesn't hit the rim, and so it will be a shot clock violation, and it'll be 2 substitutions made by Crookston. We'll see Joey Nesseth and Madeline Bruggeman check in. Also, Grace Bowl will check in for Crookston as well.
Well, it's good to see the Pirates. Obviously, their defense is holding strong with, that's twice now the shot clock's gone down to the buzzer, so the Rebels doing a good job of moving the ball, but just not finding the shot that they want. So give credit to the Pirates there.
They're able to break the press fairly quickly now as Bruggeman's down low. But her pass was intercepted by Lola Garrett. Now it's DeVries going up. And she traveled as she tried to put the brakes on, and it'll be a turnover. And Crookston still trailing by 3, 8-5. Here at the 13:20 mark of the first half. Nesseth able to collect it in the middle, gets it over to the near side for Smith. Now it's Grace Bowl. And Gunderson sends it down low. Bruggeman had that one knocked away from behind. They'll stay here with Crookston, and they'll have plenty of time on the shot clock as well.
Yeah, and that's a good thing to see that as well, as see if the Pirates can cook up here to try to get back on the board. They've been held scoreless here for a little bit.
Grace Bowl trying to get it back down low for Bruggeman, and that one was tipped away, and now it's going to be Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton on the move up to the left wing, and it's going to be a double dribble called. So it'll be Pirates ball once again, and well, the Crookston defense, it's really come to play once again.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's the thing. It's been a good sight to see so far. As again, the offense hasn't really been clicking, but at least the defense is looking pretty good.
Haven't seen a lot of turnovers either, as it'll be turned over right as I say that. It's Bjelland able to scoop up the loose ball. Now, nice little crossover move, gets into the lane, drops it off. It's Boyd. And in the lane, her shot is short, and it'll be picked up by Nesseth. Now Gunderson. Oh, short jump shot. That one will fall for Emma Gunderson, and the senior able to knock down the jumper, and it's 8-7. And importantly, it gets Crookston on the board as they've been playing great defense, holding the Rebels to just 8 points. Here's DeVries on the left wing, getting it down low for Lola Garrett. Back to DeVries, and the right-hand layup is too strong, and it's tipped out of play. And it'll be Crookston ball. Pair of substitutions made for each side. It'll be Brooklyn Waldall coming in. Also, Chloe Bull. She hit a 3 earlier for Crookston. So it's Gunderson and Chloe Bull. Into the corner, gets it across for Gunderson. Now it's Waldall and Isabel Smith. Smith will look things over on the right wing, gets it near side for Waldall. Now it's Chloe Bull and Smith as they reverse into the far corner for Gunderson. Now it's Waldall in the lane. That one falls off the rim, and it's going to stay here with Crookston. And good effort from Nesseth to force the Rebels not to handle the rebound cleanly and keep it, importantly, for the Pirates.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, the Pirates, again, they're just the Rebels' zone defense giving a little bit of fits right now. They're looking for that shot, and they can't find it either. So we'll see what the Pirates can do here to adjust. But, again, good job to keep the ball here for at least one more opportunity.
Get it inside for Nesseth. She'll kick it back out for Gunderson with 10 on the shot clock. Gunderson making her way to the basket. Now Waldall just took a peek at the clock, but she's going to be called for a double dribble as the shot clock was winding down.
And the Pirates need to, it seems they need to be better like that, getting, you know, ready for the ball to just kind of catch and shoot. That's the thing. It seems every time they get the ball, they're either taking a second to dribble or even look for a shot. And by that time, the shot's gone. So give credit to the Rebels for closing out quickly.
And that was something that Coach Zimmerman had talked about in the pregame show about wanting to see some more shots get put up. Now at the free throw line, it's going to be Boyd. Nice move going to the basket, and she'll lay it in.
A little pump fake there to open up the defender and drive the lane there.
And Gunderson able to keep it in for the Pirates. Now it's Nesseth. We're into the corner. Smith, she'll pull the 3. And that one's too strong, and Lola Garrett able to rip down the board. So here's Couchman around the Garrett screen. They'll feed it into the corner as pass was intercepted by Gunderson. Got her hand on it, comes up with the steal. Nesseth calling for it, gets it, puts up the layup. That one spun out, and rebound is going to be tipped around, and able to come up with it is Couchman. And able to force the jump ball is Gunderson, and a nice heads-up play.
Yeah, worked out well, too, especially the possession arrow pointing in their favor. So, but that's what it takes, you know, just little plays like that where, again, you're quick reflexes and you're in the right spot and you make the right play and can really help you out, and especially in a tight game like this.
I think Coach Zimmerman's really going to appreciate that kind of effort as they'll quickly feed it in for Naomi Johnson. Layup didn't fall as Johnson and Caitlin Christensen just checked in for Crookston during that last dead ball timeout as they get into the corner for, this is Annalise Austin. Now down low, it's Aria Garrett who's going to draw the foul. And a little bit of confusion amongst the referees as to what, if it was on the floor in the air, they're going to say it's on the floor. The foul, either way, it's going to go against Naomi Johnson. That's just her first. Almost 8 minutes through this first half. Only 3 total fouls have been called in this game. 2 on Crookston, 1 on DGF as the layup is too strong and Waldall's able to grab the board, and she'll go up ahead, and now we'll be back for Chloe Bull. Bull, she'll rise up off the glass. That one rolls off, and DGF will clear. Here's Couchman. Into the lane, Couchman, strong attack to the basket and flips it in.
Loves that scoop layup. You love to see a little old school action there.
And this one is going to be fired out of play, a little too far ahead as Crookston was trying to break the press, and that's one of the rare times we've actually seen Crookston struggle with the press, which is definitely a good sign because they've seen it a lot this season.
Yeah, just a little miscommunication there, but either way, yeah, the Pirates are definitely showing that they can beat the press, which is good. Just a couple unforced errors.
Here's Couchman. Lane kicks it out. It's Bauk in the corner now, trying to float it down low for Bielen. Kicks it back out for Couchman. The 3 is short. And again, the shot clock was winding down for the Rebels. As Christensen is able to get it into the corner now for Chloe Bull, and she'll look things over. Now it's Smith and Waldall. find Johnson. Down the corner, it's Christensen. Back to Johnson. Johnson, she can shoot the 3 ball. That one goes off the heel, and it'll be rebounded by Aria Garrett. Here's Couchman. It's around Garrett's screen. Drops it off for Olsen. Olsen into the lane. Feeds it back for Couchman. Now it's Bauk, and here's Olsen on the left wing. She'll come to the near side as it's Bielen into the lane, kicking it out for Couchman. Couchman on the drive, and a foul is going to be called. So they're going to get Brooklyn Waldolf for her first foul. It'll be Grace Bowl and Joey Nesseth coming back in for Crookston. Again, that's only the 3rd foul called against Crookston, and we're at the 8:24 mark of the first half.
Love to see that, but for the Rebels here, 10 seconds on the shot clock. They got to get a shot off quick, and they do.
They get the shot off quick as it was a 3 ball from Bielen, but it falls off the rim, and it'll be Grace Bowl tossing it over to the near side, too high for Nesseth, and it'll go out of play.
And that's another just unforced error. Just the Pirates, again, just they're passing a little off, and it's just not what you want to see. When you're down by 5 and you keep making those unforced errors, it's going to build on you.
We've been able to keep Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton at 12 here for a couple of possessions, but unfortunately, if you're a Pirates fan, they've been stuck on 7 for quite some time. Hit down low. It's Aria Garrett trying to muscle her way to the basket, and she'll lay it in for 2. That's her first basket of the game, and it's 14-7. Christensen trying to spin away from the defense, gets it over for Grace Bowl as she'll get it back on the right wing, and pass intercepted nicely, and going the other way will be Bielen, and she'll lay it in for 2.
And we're going to see a timeout here, 32nd from Zimmerman, because that's just, there's 3 players on 1 Pirate. You got to think there's people open, but nonetheless.
So we'll step aside and take a break. 7:31 left here in the first half. Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton with a 16-7 lead.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
And welcome back as it'll be Crookston basketball going from right to left here in the first half. 16-7 is the Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton lead. Almost able to come up with the steal was Couchman, but it's knocked out of play. The good thing for Crookston is the ball ended up going over half court as well, as they had used 8 of the 10 seconds. So here's Nesseth, near side Johnson. Back at the top for Grace Bowl, and it's Nesseth over into the far side for Smith. Smith back for Christensen with 10 on the shot clock as Christensen on the drive, and she is going to be fouled on the way up, so Caitlin Christensen will have a pair of free throws. It'll be the first free throws that Crookston has attempted. So it'll be a foul called against Emerson Bauk, and the free throw for Christensen is good. Coming in will be Greta DeVries as Bauk will take a seat for DGF. It'll be another free throw for the senior Christensen. She is able to sink both of them. 7 minutes left here in the first half, 16-9. Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton with the lead. Olsen down low. It'll be Couchman. Now she'll retreat beyond the three-point arc. Setting up Aria Garrett down low as she had to quickly get it out of the double team. Now on the drive, it's Olsen. Spinning into the lane. Having to kick it back out. It's Couchman setting up Garrett again. Triple team sent this time. Thinking about the 3 was DeVries. She'll drive, and that one spun out. And Christensen comes down with the board. A little miscommunication as this one is tossed out of play. And we'll see Chloe Bowl and Emma Gunderson coming back in for Crookston.
That just got me frustrated. That's a 3rd pass that's either gone behind a Pirate or just been too high, whatever it is. It's just, Unforced errors definitely been a killer for the Pirates so far.
Garrett down low. Once again, another triple team sent her way as they'll get it to DeVries, and now it'll be Bielen on the drive. Backing up and handing it off for Olsen. Right side, Couchman. Couchman now DeVries. Now it's Olsen again with 8 on the shot clock. Olsen nearly lost the handle. More great defense from the Pirates, and having to fire this one up is Couchman. That one bounces off. Offensive rebound for Garrett, and she'll put it in and one. It'll be Naomi Johnson called for her second. That's coming back in is Danielle Boyd. It'll be Garrett at the free throw line, her first free throw attempt of the ball game. Opportunity for the old-fashioned three-point play. And she is able to hit it. 5 points in the game for Garrett. She leads all scorers. Pretty balanced scoring for DGF here in the first half, as poking this one out of play was Bielen. It'll stay here with Crookston. So it's Christensen. Swinging it over for Nesseth and back for Christensen. And Bull on the left wing. Bull spinning, firing up the short-range shot. That one doesn't fall. It'll be Garrett who will clean up the board. Couchman over to the far side. Boyd, little shot fake and drive into the lane. Now Couchman getting it back in the lane, trying a spin move, going off the glass for two, and a nice shot there from Olivia Couchman. Now she's up to 6 points, and it's a 21-9 lead for Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton here with 5 minutes left in the first half. Chloe Bull for three. It's short and out of play. It'll be Rebels ball, and we'll see Isabel Smith and Madeline Brugman check back in for Crookston.
Well, the shot's just not falling for the Pirates right now, as they've some medium range, long range, just nothing working, and they can't penetrate to get a layup and draw a foul.
Garrett out of the double team, able to find Boyd, and that one is a little too strong. It'll be Gunderson flipping it up ahead for Brugman, down low. Brugman is going to be rejected by Garrett, and she'll feed it up ahead as they get it down low, trying to find Bielen, but Chloe Bull was able to find it and out of play, so it'll be DGF ball, and Lola Garrett will check in for the Rebels. And trying to throw it in, they're able to find Boyd. Now Boyd in the lane, right-hand lay-in is good. 23-9. Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton with the lead as it's Gunderson. Gunderson coming up to the near side, double team, has to get rid of it. It's Smith. Now Nesseth over for Gunderson. Here's Smith, and now it's Chloe Bull on the right wing. Brugman. And Chloe Bull over for Smith. She'll fire the three and hits it. Isabel Smith with her first basket of the game.
That's a big one there, and a timely one at that.
It's an 11-point lead still for DGF. And it's Lola Garrett putting it on the deck. Now it's Bielen and Couchman. Back for Garrett. Lola Garrett had to pick up her dribble, finds a cutting Boyd, and she's going to be fouled. So that's going to go against Joey Nesseth, her first. Couple more free throws coming for the Rebels. This time it'll be Boyd. Her first trip to the free throw line, and this one is too strong. Bach will check back in for Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton. It'll be a second free throw for Boyd. She has 4 points on the evening. Now 5 as she is able to bury the second. 24-12, the lead for Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton here with 3.5 left in the first half. Brugman calling for it, puts up the shot. She'll be fouled. I'll go against Boyd. Just the third team foul called against the Rebels.
A good give-and-go passing there from the Pirates as well. That's something that hopefully they can maybe do a little more of here this game continues.
And another foul called, as DeVries is going to be called for that one. And in just a matter of seconds, DGF has doubled their fouls from 2 to 4 here in this possession. Nesseth wide open underneath, and the lay-in, that one rolls off the rim, and it'll be tipped around for Lola Garrett. Now it's Bjelland. And Boyd on the right wing. Bjelland in the corner. Getting it to the top for Bauk, and now it's Garrett. Finding DeVries. Now it's Boyd. Boyd in the lane, has to kick it out. Bjelland for 3, and that one doesn't go. And rebound is going to be picked up off the deck by DeVries. Getting it over for Bjelland, and she'll lay it in. An excellent hustle there from the Rebels. Nesseth trying to get out of the double team. Finds Bull. Bull on the drive, attacking the basket, and she is going to be called for a travel.
Just couldn't get that shot up before. The other foot picked up there, so.
Grace Bull checks in. Brooklyn Waldall as well for Crookston. Here's Bauk. Over to the left wing for Bjelland. Now it's DeVries and Lola Garrett. Over for Bauk. Now Lola Garrett on the block, and they see the double team, and able to disrupt the pass was Nesseth, and able to collect the steal was Gunderson. Gunderson had that one poked away, and it'll be Smith. Now near side, it's Waldall. And Nesseth kicking it back out for Bull, reversing for Smith. She'll fire up another 3. This time it's short, and Lola Garrett able to get the rebound and also draw a foul as well. That'll be Gunderson called for her first. And with 1:59 left, Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton trying to add to their 14-point lead.
Right now, they're just dominating the boards on both the offensive and defensive side. And I think that's really what's giving them most success here. Not letting the Pirates have any second chance opportunities.
Now it's Bjelland. Bauk, she'll try the 3. Now it doesn't go. Offensive rebound. Lola Garrett able to put it up and in. That's her first basket. It's 28-12. It's Grace Bull and now Gunderson. Over for Waldall, and now Nesseth. Able to dump it off for Waldall, and she'll be fouled down low, and she'll have a pair of free throws as well.
And that's what the Pirates need to do, I think, right now, is that they need to start driving the lane a little bit more, and those give-and-go passes, using that player in the middle as kind of that bumper, just to quickly go off would be maybe get some success here and again draw some more fouls.
And able to connect on the first free throw, Brooklyn Waldall, the freshman. It will be Aria Garrett who comes in for Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton. Waldall with her second free throw. And she is able to go 2 for 2, as those are her first 2 points of the ball game. Crookston 4-4 from the free throw line. DGF has only missed 1 on the other end too. They're 5 of 6. Or 4 or 5, excuse me. So, but either way, still doing well from the free throw line for both teams as a minute left here in the first half. Bjelland tossing it down low for Aria Garrett, and she is going to be fouled, and she'll have a pair of free throws. This one's going to go on Grace Bull. That's her first. And with 55.6 seconds left, it'll be Aria Garrett at the free throw line.
That's tough. Don't know much more they can do there. Looked like everybody was hands or arms straight up, but obviously must have been a little more contact that we couldn't see from up here.
First free throw good, and the second one is as well. Aria Garrett up to 7 points now. Nesseth had that one poked away, and a nice play from Bjelland to come up with the steal. Now it's Bauk on the right wing, goes around the screen. Now it's Lola Garrett and Bjelland, as a little bit of music was played there. Either way, it'll be Lola Garrett down low, and she'll lay it in, and it'll be a timeout taken by Crookston here with 31.7 seconds left. 32-14 is the lead for Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton. Will step aside.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
And welcome back, as it'll be Crookston ball here with 30 seconds left in the first half. 32-14 is the lead for Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton. Now it's Christensen. On the right wing, it's Chloe Bull. Into the corner, Waldall. Able to find Nesseth. Nesseth trying to spin, and in the lane, the shot is short, and it'll be picked up by Aria Garrett. Coach Sunday trying to tell his team to hold for one shot here with 6 seconds left. It's Bauk on the near side. Over to the top for Lola Garrett. Now on the way, it's Oss with the 3 ball. That one doesn't fall. And that is how the first half comes to a close. 32-14. Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton with the lead. We'll step aside and begin our halftime show right after this here on KROX.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictincrookston.org.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
And welcome back here to the Crookston High School Gymnasium as it is 32-14, Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton with the lead right now here as we take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. And Draft Sports Bar and Grill, of course, located right next to the Crookston Sports Center on Fisher Avenue. All kinds of great meals. They have weekly lunch specials that changes every week as they just put their new lunch specials out for the week. They're open from Tuesday through Sunday. They open at 11 a.m. and they have all kinds of great meals that you can get, and also some great appetizers too.
Oh, for sure. One of the best appetizers, if you ask me, is the Bo Melby cheese curds, Tyler. Fantastic cheese curds, lightly breaded, just delicious. And get that Cajun ranch dipping sauce with them. Delicious. And so when you get there, ask for the Bo Melby cheese curds, and they won't know what you're talking about because it's not an official sponsorship. You won't see it on the menu as that, but I'm just trying to make something happen here. Anyway, take a look here at the Draft Sports Bar Girls scoreboard update. Again, not much going on right now score-wise as Crookston boys basketball. They're up at Winnemac over there. C-Squad played at 5. Don't have a result yet, but JV playing now. They start at 6. The varsity will be playing at 7:30. 7 o'clock will be the Riverview Health pregame show on the radio for you. And then I do have one update for you in a sense. Women's basketball, that's kind of the only thing that's really going on. The Minnesota Golden Gophers women's basketball team hosting Wisconsin. Wisconsin's up 33-24 with about 1:56 left in the first half to go. The second quarter, I guess, either way. But so that's what we got for you there. Other action, Minnesota Wild are in action tonight up at Winnipeg. They'll get going here in about 17 minutes at 7 p.m. Some hockey sections are starting off. Section 8A tournament play-in rounds for the quarterfinals. Bagley, Fosston at Lake of the Woods, Kitson County Central at Park Rapids. Some other quarterfinals for other sections and a lot of basketball games around the area. Again, nothing started as early as we did as far as we know, so no scores to give you. But maybe at the post-game show I might have a couple scores to give you, but as of right now, that'll do it for our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Tyler?
Thank you very much, Bo. As well, let's take a look at the scoring in the first half. Pretty balanced scoring for really both sides. It was Aria Garrett for Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton. She led the way with 7 first-half points. Not that far behind her was Michaela Bjellen and also Olivia Couchman. They both had 6 points. Danielle Boyd, she had 5. Ella Olson with 2 points. Greta DeVries, she had 2. And 4 points for Lola Garrett. And Emma Gunderson for Crookston, she had 2 points. Isabel Smith, she had a 3. Chloe Bull, she also hit a 3. Hallie Windjam had that opening basket here. And Caitlin Christensen and Brooklyn Waldall each had a pair of free throws. And that is all the scoring that we have here tonight. So we'll step aside, take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the second half between Crookston and Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton right here on KROX.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
Softball,
Baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
Crap shooting,
hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band,
choir,
visual arts,
Speech.
theater,
Leo Club.
and Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is my
education destination.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
And welcome back here as we are just ready to begin the second half between Crookston and Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton, as we will have to see who is going to get the ball first. It's going to be Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton going from right to left. So we are just about ready to start the second half. It's the final regular season game for Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton, the final home regular season game for Crookston. They still have another one to go later this week. Good play from Caitlin Christensen to knock it out of bounds. Here just 7 seconds into the half. It's going to be Couchman trying to get away from Gunderson, and she was able to do so finally, and now Couchman having to pick up her dribble, toss it down low for Aria Garrett. She'll hand it off for Olsen, and Olsen with the floater. That one doesn't go, and it'll be Smith who'll grab the rebound, and now it's Chloe Bull on the near side. And here's Caitlin Christensen. Her pass is going to be swatted down and able to come up with the steal is Couchman. Now Couchman tossing this one up ahead and able to get that was DeVries, and now it'll be Couchman into the lane, dropping it back for Olsen, and her shot goes too far, and it is out of play, last touched by the Rebels, so it'll be Pirates ball.
A rough start for both teams in this half, and we'll see which team can maybe get something going here and see if they can find some offense.
Chloe Bull down low for Naomi Johnson, and they find some offense down low with Naomi Johnson collecting her first basket of the game. She had to sit for quite a bit of the first half with 2 fouls, making an impact right away here in the second half. Now it's Couchman. Back to the top for Aria Garrett. Bobbling it, but catching it was Olsen, and she'll throw it off the glass. Can't get it to fall. Offensive rebound. That one's too strong. Another offensive rebound and floated in by Bielen.
I see the Pirates not boxing out, and offensive rebounds are going to just kill them if they can't start getting those boards.
Chloe Bull attacking the basket. This one's short. Trying to get an offensive rebound. She'll force the held ball. And possession arrow is going to be in favor of Crookston.
Follow your shot. Love to see that, but obviously we'll see if the Pirates can. Again, they got a nice basket down low last time down the court. Now they need to get something else going to keep up with the Rebels.
Quick shot from Chloe Bull. That one is short. It'll be Olsen. She's able to grab the rebound, and it's Couchman up ahead. Couchman still looking things over, guarded closely by Gunderson. Going around a screen is Couchman. Now dropping it off for Garrett. And here's DeVries in the lane, and she gets the jumper to fall. There's Chloe Bull. Over to the far side for Christensen. Her pass deflected, and Bull is able to pick up the loose ball. Now Chloe Bull back to the top for Christensen. Into the corner. Smith, she'll try the three. It's off the mark, and it'll eventually be tracked down by Couchman.
And no Pirates there to get the rebound. I mean, that's just odd to see. Not a single Pirate below the three-point line.
20-point lead for Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton, 36-16. As it's DeVries getting into the lane, and this one is short, and that one is going to bounce out of play. It'll be Crookston ball. 3 substitutions being made by the Pirates. It'll be Brooklyn Waldall, Joey Nesseth, and also Grace Bull coming in. Danielle Boyd checked in for Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton, so did Emerson Bauk. So now it's Smith. Back for Waldall, and Smith once again. Smith up ahead, and a little too out of the reach for Naomi Johnson, and it'll go out of play, and Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton will get the ball right back.
I mean, right idea there, but unfortunately just a little too tough of a pass to make. But again, it is good to see the Pirates are not having any issues with that full court press.
In the corner of the three goes for Bauk, and that's her first basket. He's the 8th different Rebel that's scored here in the game. Very balanced scoring from Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton as they have the trap set up. That'll be a 10 count as Pirates can't get it over in time. And so really one of the rare times that we've seen them kind of struggle with the full court press.
Oh, that's right after I mentioned it, of course. I should know better, I guess. But anyway, no, I mean, it's only, I think, only 2, maybe 3 tops of turnovers or really big pressures that the Rebels have done from that or been able to force on the Pirates.
We don't believe in the announcers, Jinx. As down low, it's Aria Garrett going up again, and she is going to draw some contact. She'll head to the free throw line for a pair of free throws as the foul is going to go against Grace Bull. That's her second. Getting quite a bit of time before we got our first foul called here. As first foul called on either side as Garrett able to knock down another free throw. She's up to 8 points, tied with Bielen for the most in the game. And that one is too strong, and able to get the rebound was Grace Bull. Fires it down low for Smith, and she was just too far underneath the basket. Didn't get it to fall, and it's going to be Couchman pushing it up ahead for DeVries. DeVries in the lane, and her shot rejected by Johnson, and it goes out of play.
Good defense there, way not to jump and just stand your ground, and just a good job there to prevent a foul from being called as well.
I also like that Crookston tried to use a long pass as a travel is going to be called against Aria Garrett. The Pirates used that long pass earlier, then it almost was set up perfectly as that was a heck of a pass from Grace Bull, putting it right on the money for Isabel Smith underneath.
That's a good point. We haven't seen that really. I mean, they just haven't had too much success or really attempts to go full court on the pass.
Bauk on the steal, and the layup doesn't go. It'll be rebounded by Waldall, and a foul is going to be called as well. And that one's going to go against DeVries, and that'll be her third. Just the first foul called against Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton here in the half. Press is still on as it'll be Smith up the far side, now into the corner. It's Nesseth. Couple of bounces, finds Grace Bull, and now down low they try to set up Johnson. It was good hand from Aria Garrett to swat it away. Creating the turnover as it's Couchman for 3. That one's short, and it'll be Johnson who will grab another rebound. Grace Bull pushing it up ahead once again. Another perfect pass, and this time it finds Brooklyn Waldall for the lay-in.
Well, there you go, just like that. Getting their eyes a little more further down court, and some good pass opportunities can be had, I guess, as right now Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton has done a lot of focus on the front court.
Have to give a lot of credit to Grace Bull for putting 2 passes like that right on the money. over 50 feet in the air.
Well, she plays outfield softball, maybe. I don't know.
Down low, it's Aria Garrett throwing it into the lane, and the layup is going to fall for Danielle Boyd. 42-18 is the Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton lead here as we're coming up on 12.5 minutes left in the second half. It'll be Waldall on the right wing. Now Grace Bull at the top. And here's Johnson. Trying to attack the basket, has to give it up for Waldall. Now it's Grace Bull with 9 on the shot clock. She'll force up the 3. It's short, and it'll be Couchman who'll bring it in for the Rebels. Couchman gets it back on the right wing. Now it's Aria Garrett. And it's Bauk in the corner, and she'll hit the 3. Her second 3 of the half.
Yeah, both corner threes, just opposite corners. Don't see that too often. You usually see a three-point shooter find one corner and just stay there.
Nesseth into the corner. Smith, she'll try to respond with the 3 of her own, and that one hit every part of the rim, but somehow didn't fall. And it will be the Rebels able to clear it as Couchman pushes it up ahead. DeVries down low. Aria Garrett spinning and will lay it in. Timeout taken by Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton. 47-18 is the lead here with 11:32 left in the second half.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
And welcome back, as it was Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton calling their first time out of the game. 11:32 left here in the second half, 47-18. The Rebels with the lead, and Aria Garrett was the first player to be in double figures here tonight with 10 points. As I had mentioned at the half, very balanced scoring.
I'm just going to say that just goes to show how evenly distributed the points have been coming from Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton.
Now right in front of the bench, it's Smith over for Bull. Chloe Bull for 3. She thought it was good the whole time. It was just a tad too strong, and Bach able to pull down the rebound, flips it up ahead. It's going to be Oss. Back to the top for Bauk. Now it's Boyd in the corner. Lola Garrett. And here's Bielen. Bielen trying to send it down low for Lola Garrett. She'll track it down. It's Oss in the corner. Oss gets it back for Bauk. Now it's Lola Garrett with 10 on the shot clock. Bauk has been dangerous from 3. Floats it down low for Lola Garrett. And that one spun out. Nesseth will get the rebound. Caitlin Christensen, she'll stop and try the 3, and that one doesn't go. It'll be Oss with the board. And she'll bring it up for DGF. As it's Bauk, and now Lola Garrett. Here's Boyd. And Oss on the right wing. Over for Bielen. Coming up on 10 on the shot clock for the Rebels, as it's Bauk in the corner. Student section makes some noise for Crookston, as it'll be a held ball, and it'll stay with DGF here with 10:01 left in the second half. And importantly, the shot clock ended up resetting to 19. Otherwise, they would have had 2, maybe 3 seconds. 3 on the way, and that's good for Michaela Bielen. I'll put her in double figures. It's her first 3. 3 threes knocked down by the Rebels, as their lead is up to 50-18. Gunderson on the block. Her pass was swatted away, and Oss comes up with the steal, but a double dribble is going to be called, and it'll be right back to the Pirates as Alexis Fromke checks in for the Rebels. Here's Christensen in the corner. Now it's Gunderson on the right wing. Chloe Bull and now Christensen. Finds Nesseth on the block. Drops it back out to the top for Gunderson, and it's Bull in the left wing, and her pass is going to be fired out of play. And the Rebels defense able to force another turnover. So here's Bielen. Bringing it into the front court for the Rebels. Fromke on the drive. Flips it out now to the left wing. It's Oss. Now it's Bielen. Corner three again, and that one's going to fall for Bauk, and she has really found her rhythm in the corners with the three ball.
Yeah, that's three-pointers in a row from her.
Nesseth is fouled, and it'll be Fromke called for the foul, and Nesseth will head to the free throw line looking for her first points of the game. And she is able to sink the first. Naomi Johnson will check back in for Crookston. Kayleen Christensen will take a seat for the Pirates. Second free throw on the way for the junior. And she is able to go perfect 2 for 2 from the free throw line. And she'll take a seat as well as Isabel Smith will check in.
The Pirates, again, doing a really good job from the charity stripe there, but just haven't gotten there a whole lot.
Only 6 free throws on the night for Crookston, but they made all 6 of them. Bauk was in the corner, and quickly having to step up on her was Smith. As they get it down low for Lola Garrett. There's Bauk at the top. Left wing, it's Bielen. Bielen in the lane. There's Bauk in the corner. He hits it right back down low for Bielen. They'll try the other corner with Oss. She'll try the three and hits it.
Wow. This Rebel team is just on fire from beyond the three-point line. Just a tale of two games compared to the Pirates, who are just ice cold.
Specifically in the corners, too. They're really finding their rhythm in the corners. It's another corner three. As unable to connect was Crookston. Now going the other way, it'll be Bauk. On the drive in the lane. There's Fromke, left or right wing, it's Bauk. And Lola Garrett on the block. Almost a foul was Naomi Johnson as she reached in, trying to create the steal. It's Oss to the right wing, Fromke. 8 on the shot clock. She'll head into the lane, dropping it off. Here's another corner three, and this time it doesn't go. Ball is tipped around, and it'll be Gunderson who had it ripped away from her. Now it's Lola Garrett down low, and she'll spin and bank it in.
Wow. Just great moves down low as well. I mean, geez, it's tough for the Pirates. I don't know what you can do defensively. I mean, it's down low or out on the perimeter. I mean, the Rebels are just, they're not missing.
Here's Smith on the right wing, and Bruggeman finding Johnson in the lane. Johnson tried the reverse layup. It was short and tipped out of play. It's going to stay here with Crookston as Christensen will check back in. This time it'll be Chloe Bull who will come into the bench and take a breather. Pretty good student section here for Crookston as well. Bruggeman, she'll bank it in for two.
A good set play there.
Bounce scoring for the Pirates as well. Bruggeman, the 9th different Pirate that scored here in the game for Crookston, including Hallie Windjam's opening bucket. Travel's going to be called on Fromke. Too many steps. As it'll be Camille Costello who will check in for Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton. 5:15 and change here with in the second half. It's a 58-22 lead for Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton. Here's Bruggeman in the corner. Now she'll try the three. And that one doesn't go. It'll be Bauk with the rebound. Bauk heading up the floor. Double team sent at her. Christian ripped it away. Christensen, that is, ripped it away, but it went right to Costello. Now it'll be Fromke in the lane, and she'll draw some contact as it's going to be Johnson called for her third.
Pirates student section not too thrilled with that call, but I think I'll probably trust the ref's call more than theirs.
A handful of youth referees over there as the first free throw doesn't go for Fromke. Second free throw on the way. And that one is good. So the sophomore Fromke able to get her first point. Christensen down low for Johnson, and she'll bank it in and one. Lola Garrett's going to be called for her first foul. 4 minutes left. It's 59-24. It'll be Johnson at the free throw line, and substitution being made as Allie Schreiber will check in.
Freshman there, but you got to give credit to Lola Garrett for really neutralizing Naomi Johnson, who can be a force down low, has only 6 points now. I mean, that's a good way to stop the Pirates, to stop her. Like only 5 points, I was mistaken.
And she's also a threat at the free throw line, too, so it's impressive that Lola Garrett, no fouls up until that point, too. So, and she's played a lot of minutes.
Yes, exactly.
Schreiber in the corner. Travel is going to be called, and it'll be Pirates ball. Christensen will inbound for Gunderson. Two of the four seniors on this Pirate squad as Bruggeman in the lane, and that one is short. Lola Garrett with another rebound. Costello able to bring it across the timeline. Now will be Oss. As Coach Zimmerman is going to bring in 5 players during the next timeout, as it'll be Schreiber into the lane, dropping it off for Fromke in the corner with 10 on the shot clock. Almost coming up with the steal with Smith. As they send it down low for Lola Garrett. Into the corner, it's Oss for 3, and that one is too strong. Lola Garrett able to muscle away the rebound, but she traveled. So it'll be Brooklyn Waldall checking in, Grace Bowl, as well as Hallie Nicholas and Tegan Van Fulik and Shayla Zur will all check in for Crookston.
Oh, you love to see that. The benches get their opportunity here.
There's Waldall in the corner over for Grace Bowl. Grace Bowl gets this for Azur. And she'll have to pick up her dribble. Drops it back for Van Fulik. Getting it down low, and that one's off the fingertips of Grace Bowl and out of play here with 100 seconds left.
And another good idea, but just the pass just not connecting today for the Pirates.
Here's Costello. It's Fromke in the lane and dropping this off for Oss. Here's Schreiber, now left wing. It'll be Fromke. And it'll be a foul called against Crookston. That will go against Waldall with her second. We are coming up on a minute left here in this game. Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton, the 59-25 lead. So it'll be Costello. Now near side, Fromke. Fromke into the lane. Will drop it back off on the left wing for Oss with 10 on the shot clock. So over to the far side, and that pass is too far for Garrett. Coming up with the steal is Nicholas. And it's Grace Bowl up ahead for Waldall. Now Nicholas, she'll try the 3, and she hits it. So the sophomore able to knock down the 3, makes it 59-28. And it'll be Fromke. Now here's Oss, as it looks like Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton is just going to dribble it out. Of course, with the shot clock turned off, they don't need to take another shot, and they are going to take this one 59-28. Here as Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton, they'll win their last regular season game. They improved to 11-15. Crookston, they dropped to 3-22. They'll still have one more later on in the season here later this week. We'll tell you about that and more here on our post-game show on KROX.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Welcome back as we begin our post-game show. It was Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton with a 59-28 victory over the Crookston Pirates as we take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update here as, again, our final score here, 59-28 Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton with the victory. As, Bo, I know it's pretty early in the evening, but anything rolling in as of yet?
Well, we have one final score. That's boys basketball. It was an overtime game, nonetheless. So Norman County East hit it on Frazee, went to OT. And the Titans would defeat the Hornets 63-62. Good game there. In College Division I women's basketball, the Minnesota Golden Gophers are down in the third quarter to Wisconsin at home, as at the barn at Williams Arena. Wisconsin's up 44-31, about 5:19 left in the third quarter there. Again, the Minnesota Wild, they just got started here at Winnipeg. And I don't think there's any score to that game quite yet. Nope, just got started, no score yet. Let's see here, other games going on, see if we can get some results here as we wait for Coach Zimmerman to make his way over here from the locker room.
I have girls basketball, East Grand Forks. They lead Roseau 29-24 at the half. And in boys hoops, Badger Greenbush Middle River, they lead Climax Fisher 38-36 with about 12.5 left in the second half there.
Okay. I like those results there for that. I'm looking at here, boys hockey, nothing around the area for the section tournament games. Again, well, actually, there's one. Northern Lakes up on Medina Deer Creek with a few minutes left in the first. That's for Section 6A. Right now, Section 8 Single A, don't have any results yet. Those could be coming in here soon. But Kitson County Central is at Park Rapids and Bagley Fawson at Lake of the Woods. The winners of those games will go on to take on the number 1 and 2 seeds, Warroad and East Grand Forks is the 1 seed, and East Grand Forks is the 2 seed. No, got that backwards there. Sorry. So it's East Grand Forks with the 1 seed.
Yep.
Even though they're up at Warroad. That's where I was getting a little confused there.
Yeah,
so.
that's where the semifinals and finals will be taking place at.
Yep.
Maybe we'll be there Saturday. We're not sure.
Yeah, Detroit Lakes will be at where we know we'll be there for sure on Thursday. Crookston will take on the Lakers there. And if the Pirates pull up a slight upset in the 5 seed against the 4 seed, we will go up to Warroad on Saturday for a 2 o'clock game against East Grand Forks, who I'm assuming will defeat either the winner of Lake of the Woods or Bagley-Foston. It's high school sports, but if I'm a betting man, I'd probably bet on East Grand Forks there anyway. And then also Red Lake Falls and Thief River Falls at the Ralph Ingolstadt Arena in Thief River Falls on Thursday. And if Red Lake Falls does advance as well, we would carry that game on Saturday as well against more than likely Warroad there. So
yeah, that should be a pretty good one there in the 3-6 and of course the game that we'll have the 4-5 on Thursday night. A couple of really interesting matchups there.
Yeah, exactly. So between that, there's a lot of just regular season basketball games around the area, boys and girls, as the regular seasons are wrapping up, I believe, this or next week. Again, for the girls, probably this week, boys in a week or two. And just that time of year as it gets to be more and more busy, which we just love to see here on KROX.
So we'll step aside, take a break, wait for Coach Zimmerman to come on up here, and then we'll have a chat with him coming up next.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
Trap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir, visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
And we welcome you back as we are now joined by the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Darren Zimmerman. And Coach, it was a tough one here against Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton. You guys ended up falling 59-28.
Yeah, moments in both the first and second half where we put together some good stretches, and then just moments where we didn't. Defensive rotation was a big weakness for us tonight, and DGF took advantage of it.
Felt like you guys handled the press about as well as you have all season. Is that a fair assessment?
For sure, yeah. I think that was definitely kind of a bright spot, is that we were spaced out. We made generally good passes. Our turnovers were mostly unforced against it, and that was kind of something we got to keep working on, right, is unforced errors. But it's a nice, encouraging sign here, because we know we're probably going to be pressed a bunch in the next couple games here, that we're handling that better and we're growing in that area.
Definitely good to see a bright spot, even though it was a tough game.
It is, yeah. You're always looking for that. Kids are out there trying hard every game, and they're working at it to get better. So, we're definitely going to find the things that we have improved at and highlight those things and keep trying to grow in those areas, as well as the areas that we didn't do so well in, and just got to keep picking away at it.
I suppose another bright spot is all the balanced scoring. It felt like almost everyone was able to score here tonight.
Yeah, we just didn't do enough of it. But, yeah, it's nice to have multiple kids looking to score, and we certainly kind of emphasized that in practice yesterday, and especially in the pregame today, that you're going to have some opportunities out there, and you just got to be ready when your time comes and when your shot comes. So catch the score, shoot with confidence, and we saw that tonight. We just needed to get a little bit more conversion.
Yeah, and able to knock down, looks like 3 threes there as well. So you were able to do that both from beyond the arc and inside the arc. Got Naomi Johnson working in the post a little bit as well, despite the fact that she had a little bit of foul trouble in the first half. Good to see that she was able to get a couple of second half baskets for you guys.
No, it was, yeah. She kept working at it and had a tough matchup in there with the forward from DGF. But she kept grinding away at it and got much better position and then finished well.
This is last home game of the regular season, and a really nice moment there with Hallie Windjam able to get the opening layup.
It was, yeah. So it was just a good way to start the game for us, and be able to give Hallie just a little bit of closure. Man, she has spent hours and hours in this gym, playing. So to let her get out for one last shot, that was really special.
I'm sure it meant quite a bit to both her and her family, too.
Oh, absolutely. Like I said, she's put a lot of time into it and has dedicated herself as much as anybody really can, and, had an unfortunate injury over the summer, but has dealt with it with a maturity beyond her years, and it was definitely a very silver lining here tonight to have that memory to look back on.
It was a great way to make the best of a really worst-case scenario, too.
It is, yeah. Just not being able to play this year, that was tough. It's tough on everybody, her family, coaching staff, and then her teammates as well. But to be able to rally behind her there and let her run out of that lineup one last time, and she's got plenty of it in her future. Just her last one in a Pirates uniform, but she's done a lot of good here and has created a lot of special moments, a lot of special memories for a lot of people, and I guess she made another one tonight.
And something that has really caught my attention throughout the season is the fact that she's been right there with you guys throughout the entire season, whether it's traveling on the road hours and hours away, a couple of overnight stays too, and she's right there coaching up the team and helping out the players too, and just goes to show the leadership too.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you got one or two choices. You get hurt and you can just sit back and it is what it is, or you can choose to be positive about every day and be a leader and use the skills that you have, because despite not being on the floor, man, she's got a lot of skills, and she's got a ton of leadership skills, just a ton of relational skills, and she's just a positive person and she does so much for our team even when she's not playing. So she's definitely, probably growing in her leadership this year, I'd say. That'll aid her in the future, and she's picked up a lot of kids over the course of the year, too.
You'll be taking on Breckenridge on Friday. That's how you'll close out the regular season. So what do you know about them?
They got kind of a nice young team. They got some balance with little seniors in there, but, a lot of their scoring has been young for them this year, and they started really well. And just like any team, kind of ebbed and flowed a little bit. But they've been playing fairly well here in February, and we just need to go down. It's a tough place to play usually, down in at their gym. Be a long bus ride for us. So we need to work at it here in practice to end the regular season with some momentum.
Thank you very much for joining us, Coach, and best of luck. We'll see you on Friday.
All right, thank you very much.
That was Coach Zimmerman joining us here on our post-game show. We appreciate him joining us in both the pre- and post-game show today as we close out our post-game show here on KROX. So that is going to do it for us. Again, the final score 59-28, Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton with the victory over Crookston. Thank you to all of our great sponsors who helped make this possible. Without them, we would not be able to do this. So the best way to thank those sponsors is to patronize them. If you're unable to patronize those sponsors, at the very least, just swing on by and say thank you for being a sponsor of high school athletics on KROX. So for Bo Melby, I'm Tyler Hergert signing off for the evening. Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton 59, Crookston 28. That was the final score. Boys basketball, that's going to be starting in just a few moments on the radio. We have Chris Fee out there as it's going to be Crookston taking on Winnie-Mac tonight, so should be a good one out there as well. Hope you enjoyed this one. We'll see you next time here.